Hello my dear members, this is an exclusive video I am making for the members. You are an important member of my community. As I promised, I am starting making video for my YouTube members. Later on I may make it visible for general users. In all exclusive videos, I will be trying to make practical videos which you can use in your daily tasks. Today's video is about different way of making serial number at the first column or any other column. There are many ways to make serial number in the column. So first one is manual mode. Let's first insert one column to the left so that we can put serial number. So the shortcut to insert a column is select the column and then press Ctrl Shift plus. Then it will insert one column to the left. Excel will always insert column to the left, not to the right. So if you want any column to insert between B and C, then you should not be selecting at B but at C. You select here and then press Ctrl Shift plus. Then it will insert one column to the left of D. So it is in between B and D now. Previously it was between B and C, but since we have already inserted one column, so C has been shifted to the D and C column has been inserted. So if you want to delete this one, then Control minus. After selecting the column, press Control minus. Then it will delete the column. Now let's put here serial number. The most common method is that you have to type manually, like 1 then 2. After typing 1 and 2, what you can do is you select both and then double click. Then it will generate the serial number up to the row where there is a text on its right side or left side. Now this is a very manual mode. If you want to avoid this manual mode, then we have another exciting automatic mode. In this automatic mode, we will be using one function called rows. So let's delete this one first. Delete it. Is equal to rows A2 dollar to A2. Then you copy this formula to the entire cell. Then it will automatically create the serial number. Go down there, and one important feature for this method, if you delete this any row, then the serial number won't have any effect. The serial number will be adjusted accordingly. See, I am deleting serial number 8. Okay, just watch at the serial number 8. When I delete it, it will change the serial number to 8 because the deleted cell is empty. Now it will be filled up with the new number, and then the whole serial number will be adjusted. See, it is now 123. Earlier it was 124. Now let's go here. Let's delete this row, first row. Okay. Then it should be total row should be 122. Let's delete it. Now it has started from 1. Let's go down at the bottom, and it is now 122. So every time you delete one row, it won't have the effect of the serial number. You do not need to manually adjust the serial number. Like if you have deleted this 120, suppose if you have deleted this 120, then it has changed to 120. You do not need to change to 120 you have deleted, so you have to adjust as 120, 121, 122 like that. In manual mode, let's do it in manual mode. Suppose this is the, now let's do it manually. Okay, now copy it and then double click, it will fill. See, if I delete this row number 3, serial number 3 is now missing. So what I need to do is manually I have to type like 3, then 4. Again I have to copy it, and then I have to do the double click again to change it. And after few days you think that this row is not, this data is not required, I need to delete this data. So you again delete it. Like 17 you have deleted like this. Now 17 is missing. Now you have to change this 18 to 17 and then 18 like this. All right, and then you have to again copy both and then drag it like this. So every time you delete one row, you have to change the serial number. But in the case of row function, you do not need to do it. System will automatically do it. So the formula is, again I'm typing, is equal to rows A2, because I'm putting A2 because this is A2, right? So I'm putting A2 here, and then you have to lock this one. To lock it, you have to press F4. Then A2, same. 1. Now let's copy it. So it has generated 119. Now let's delete any cell or any data. So let's delete this one. To delete it, first select the entire row and then control minus, and it will delete the row, entire row. Now 7 was deleted, but still the 8 has been changed to 7, and 9 has been changed to 8, 10 has been changed to 9, and so on. So accordingly, the total figure has been reduced to 118 from 119. So anytime you delete it, it won't have any effect. So remember this formula, that is row dollar. Dollar is the locking symbol. Okay, you have to use the dollar. You only need to enter the formula in the first cell like this, rows, then A2. If it is A2, then before that you lock it, press F4, it will lock it, then A2, same, A2 to A2, that's it. Now this is A2 to A3, same thing. And last method is, let's do another one, fill function. There is another function in Excel that is called fill. So first you type 1 only. The one problem with the fill is that you have to first identify, you have to first count the total number of rows which you need. Here in this case we need 118, right? So we have to remember that 118. After typing 1, you select this one and then come to fill function. Here is the fill function, and then click on series, then select the column, then step value is 1, stop value is 118, because we need 118 rows. Then click on OK. Then it will generate up to 118. This fill function is very useful if you want to insert date. Okay, instead of typing the date, you can insert the date. It does not work only with the column, it works with the rows also. So let me show you. Here you want the date. Suppose you want the date from 1st of August to 31st of August in each column. So I will first type 08/2024, and then I will generate the whole month date, series, then I have to select row because I am going to insert the date on each column. So this is a row. If you are going to insert on a single column, then you have to select column. If you are going to insert in multiple columns, then you have to select rows, right? So since it is a date, system has automatically detected it as a date. Now you need to put 1 day at a time, so that the step value is 1 day at a time. If you want to generate 1 week per day for every column, then you need to put here 7. Okay, but here we would want to put each date in each column, then step value will be 1 and ending one value will be, stop value will be 31 August, because we want to generate up to 31st August 2024. Now let's hit OK. Now it has already generated. Let's go to the end. See, it is 31st August 2024. So this way you can easily generate any kind of number using the fill and series function in Excel. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and would like to put into use in your daily work. Don't hesitate to appreciate with a comment. Now, with this new trick, you can boast to your colleague. That's it for this lecture. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.